Namaste yogis. Today's Kundalini Yin sequence is going to be focused on the crown chakra, the Sahasrara, located at the top of your head. This chakra is known as our connection to the divine. Let's get started in a seated position. You can elevate your spine to allow the crown to face up. Go ahead and bring your hands to touch, the palms to meet in front of the heart center. The elbows are out. We'll begin class with one single Om. Exhale fully. Inhale. Think about the Om coming from the back of the throat. Inhale. Begin to rub the hands together and generate some heat. And when you feel like you have a good amount of heat in your hands, go ahead and place the hands onto or right above the eyelids. Allow the heat, the energy to penetrate in through the eyelids, through the area around the eyes, the eyebrows, the middle of the forehead, and start to bring the palm of your hands towards the crown of your head, through the bottom and top forehead, through the hairline, up towards the crown, and allow gravity to act as a force, bringing you closer into the soil, into the ground. Go ahead and start to bring the palm of your hand to anywhere you need a little bit of extra love today. Maybe the back of your head, your neck, your shoulder, your heart, your hips, your knee. And now when you're ready, bring the palm of your hand facing down onto your knees. Allow the elbows to grow heavy and the shoulders to follow. And now imagine as if the roots that grow beneath your tailbone grow farther and wider, just a little bit more. Allow it to grow where it needs to go. And imagine the light traveling up the roots, up to where your body is, from your tailbone. The light travels up the length of your spine, through the sacral and solar plexus, through the heart, between the shoulder blades, up the length of your neck, up the back of your head, and the light now shines out through the crown of your head. As you push up towards the sky, the crown of the head is facing up. Allow the light to act as a string, allowing every bone connected to your spine to surrender deeper into gravity. Inhale. Exhale, surrender deeper. Start to bring the left palm to reach the ground beneath you. Allow the roots to grow from the palm of your hand into the soil. And using that left hand as leverage, allow the right arm to float up into the sky. The light travels from the armpit through the shoulders, biceps, and triceps, up the length of your hand, through your upper arm, elbow, forearm, wrist, palm, and fingers. The light shines out through the fingers. Inhale to lengthen up. Exhale to bring your body towards the left, bringing a slight bend in your left elbow, allowing the chest to open forward, allowing the right side of your body to surrender towards the left, and bringing your neck to a comfortable place. Inhale to lengthen. Relax. Exhale to surrender. Release. Inhale to bring yourself back into a straight spine in the middle. And go ahead and spiral your right hand down to the right side next to your hip. Root down through your right hand, bringing your left hand up into the sky. Notice the light traveling from the armpit up the length of your arm through the shoulders, biceps, triceps, elbow, forearm, wrist, hand, and the light now shines out through your fingers. Inhale. Exhale to bring your body to the right side, creating a slight bend in your right elbow. Your chest opens forward. Your left body is surrendering towards the right. Your neck is in a position where it feels comfortable and allows surrender. Inhale to lengthen and relax. Exhale, surrender, release. Inhale to relax. Exhale to surrender deeper into the side bend. Inhale, go ahead and spiral your left hand up into the sky and bring your left hand back down to the ground. Start to bring the palms of your hands behind your hip. The fingers are pointing away from your body, using the connection to the ground as leverage to open through the heart and the chest, the shoulders and the sternum. Allow the sternum to meet if there's a wall in front of you, where the ceiling and wall meet. Allowing the neck to relax. Inhale to lengthen through the spine. Exhale to open through the chest and relax. Next, let's do a quick breath practice to balance the nadi so that we can connect to our divinity. Bring your right hand out in front of you and see if you can bring your middle and point your finger down. If you can't, you can leave it up. But essentially, we're going to use our thumb to block our right nostril and our pinky and index finger to block our left. Nadi Shodhan is called alternate nostril breath. So if you can either keep your pointer and middle finger at your third eye or tucked into your palm. Go ahead and bring your hand right in front of you and start to block off your right nostril with your thumb. Inhale through left, and now exhale through right. Inhale through right. Exhale through left. Inhale through left. Exhale through right. Inhale through right. Exhale through left. Inhale through left. Exhale through right. Inhale through right. Exhale through left. Go ahead and take these at your own pace, your own rhythm for a few breaths. On your next exhale through left, go ahead and bring your hands palms facing up onto your knees. Allow the elbows to grow heavy, the shoulders to follow. Notice the light along the length of your spine shining out through the crown of your head, allowing the string to surrender every body. And just notice the new movement that surrounds you. When you open your eyes, you realize that you are sitting in a forest on top of a rock. You notice the moist, tender, soft, earthy feeling of the ground beneath you. You notice the scent of the wet wood and leaves, and you hear the birds chirping. You notice the sun peeking out through the trees and allowing the heat to radiate onto your skin. Bring both of your hands to frame your face up above you, allowing the armpits to relax, allowing the shoulders to relax behind you, and notice the light traveling up from the armpits, up the length of your arm, through the fingers. Bring your thumb to face each other and all of the rest of your fingers to curl into the palm, keeping the spine straight, the tailbone grounded. We're going to do Kapalbhati or long deep breaths here. Remember, if you are pregnant or on your period or have heart problems, please just do long deep breaths here. So, inhale. Kapalbhati breath is breath of fire. Exhale forcefully while you allow the inhale to come natural. Notice the rise and fall of your belly and the rise of energy within you. Exhale fully. Squeeze Mulabandha, squeeze the anal and sex organs. Inhale. Squeeze Uddiyabandha, bring the belly button in and up. Activate Jalabandha, imagine the sternum coming in and up the length of the throat, pushing it towards the crown. Inhale again. Hold. Exhale, bring all your energy back onto the floor, back onto the tailbone, back into the earth. Bring the palm of your hands to float to the knees. The palms of your hands are facing up, and allow yourself to notice the movement that surrounds you. We're going into cat and cow, so when you're ready, bring the palm of your hand to meet the floor, the knees to meet the floor, and the tops of your feet to ground beneath you. Notice the roots traveling in from your palm, from the top of your feet, from your knees, into the soil. Notice the light shining up the length of your spine, out the tailbone, and out of the crown of your head. As you inhale, lift the tailbone, drop the belly, lift the heart, and lift the crown. Inhale. Exhale, cow pose. Bring the belly button to spine, round the tailbone, open the shoulder blades, allow the neck and head to relax. Inhale, cow pose, drop the belly, lift the heart, lift the head. Exhale, cat pose, belly button to spine, round the tailbone, open the shoulder blades, let the head and neck relax. Go ahead and take these at your own pace, your own rhythm. We'll do an activating cat and cow. So as you inhale, we're doing cow pose. Drop the belly, lift the heart. Exhale, cat. Belly button to spine, shoulder blades open. You can go a little bit faster. So if you want to do with Kapalbhati breath, go ahead and go. Or you can do slow, long, deep breaths. Another option is exhaling and inhaling the same force. which is called Pastrika breath. On your next inhale, stay in cow pose. The belly is dropped, the tailbone is lifted, the heart faces forward, and the light shines out through the heart. Exhale, cat pose, belly button to spine, tailbone round, shoulder blades open. Bring yourself back into neutral position, again noticing the light shining out through the crown of the head and throughout the tailbone. Lift your left leg up and bring your left leg over the right. Allow your left hip to drop to the left side, looking over your right shoulder onto your left toes. Inhale. Exhale to surrender to the side bend. Bring your left heel to face the back, allowing the light to travel up the length of your hip, your thigh, your knee, your calf, your feet, and allowing the light to shine out through the heel of your feet. Inhale. Exhale, the knee meets the right. Inhale, bring your right foot up off of the floor. Inhale. Exhale, bring your right foot over the left. Allow your right hip to drop and surrender towards gravity. Surrender towards the right. Look over your left shoulder and to see your right foot. Inhale. Exhale to surrender into this side bend. Lift through your right toes, bring it back into center. Allow the light to travel up through the hips, through the right thigh, knee, calf, and through the heel. The light exits. Inhale. Exhale, bring the knee back into the center position. Go ahead and take some cat and cow, some spinal movements, whatever serves you, whatever flows with your rhythm. Let the knee grow heavy and let both knees meet the ground. Take another cat and cow just to reset. When you're ready, you can meet me in a downward facing dog. Press down through the palms of your hands. Allow the knees to lift from the ground, pushing the hip back and up. Allow the heels to grow heavy. Allow the head and neck to relax. You can shake your head yes. You can shake your head no. Inhale brings your left leg up to the sky, the light shining out through the heel of your feet. See if you can place more weight onto the left hip, allowing the hips to be square. Inhale, lift the left heel a little bit higher. Exhale, bring your left foot in between your hands. Align your knee to your ankle. Allow the right knee to fall into the ground. You can place a blanket underneath your right knee if it feels good. You can bring your hands to a block or your hands to your thigh. Inhale to lengthen through the spine. Exhale to surrender the hip towards gravity. Inhale to relax. Exhale to release. We'll be in this dragon pose for 2 minutes. See if you can push down through the left toe edge side and then press down on the outside edge just to notice how that feels. Go ahead and place your hand on the ground. Bring your hips back to go into half split pose. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, surrender the heart towards the knee. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale the heart towards the knee. Allow the bones connected to the spine to surrender to gravity. Allow the head and neck to relax. Keep a flex in your front ankle and feel the light travel the length of your thighs, calves, and out through the heel of your foot. Ground through the palms of your hands and start to inch your hands towards the hip, bringing yourself up into a straight spine. Bring your left knee to meet the right. Now you are standing on both of your knees. Inhale, start to bring the palms of your hands up into the sky. The palms of your hands are facing each other. The light comes out through the spine, out the shoulders, through the biceps, triceps, the elbows, the forearms, the wrists and fingers. Inhale. Exhale, bend the elbows and start to do a slight back bend. Inhale, brings your hand back up, straight spine, light shines out through the crown of your head. Exhale, bend the elbows, bring the back slightly into a back bend, open through the heart. Go ahead and place both of your hands back onto the ground. Bring yourself into a downward facing dog. Press down through the palms of your hands. Lift through the knees. The hips go back and up. Allow the heels to grow heavy. Allow the head and neck to relax. Lift through the right leg. Bring the heel up into the sky. Allow the light to shine out through the heel of your feet. Inhale and exhale here. See if you can bring equal weight onto both one of your hips. Squaring off your hips. Inhale. Exhale brings your right foot to meet the middle of your fingers, the middle of your hands, going back into dragon pose on the other side. Plant your right foot in front of you. Allow the heel to be aligned with the knee. The left knee can drop to the floor. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale to surrender the hips towards gravity. Again, inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale to surrender the hip towards gravity. You can have your hands on a block, on your thigh, wherever you feel comfortable. We'll be here for 2 minutes. We're going to half split pose, ground through the palm of your hands, and start to bring the hip towards the back foot. Bring your hands planted on the ground. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale to surrender the heart towards the knee. Again, inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, surrender the heart towards the knee. Allow the head and neck to grow heavy. Allow the bones connected to the spine to surrender into gravity. And breathe here. Keep a flex in your right ankle. The light shines out through the right heel of your foot. Grounding through the palms of your hands, your head and neck last to arrive. Start to inch the palms of your hands towards the hip, bringing yourself back into a straight spine. The right knee meets the left, bringing both knees back onto the ground. Inhale, brings your hands up into the sky. The light comes out through the armpits, through the hands, out the fingers. Inhale. Exhale, bend the elbows, open the chest, go into a back bend. Inhale, hands come up. Light shines out through the fingers. Exhale, brings your hands into a bent position, opening the chest, going into a slight back bend. When you're ready, bring yourself into a standing position, pressing down through the palms of your feet, slowly bringing yourself up into a straight mountain pose. The palms of your hands are resting next to your hips. The shoulders are heavy, away from the ears. The light is out through the crown of your head, and your tailbone is grounded. Inhale, bring your belly button towards the spine, activating the core, bringing both of your hands up into the sky. We're going to do an energy cleanse. So bring your hands away and towards each other, and then slowly start to bring your hands towards your hip and flick your hands behind you. Inhale, your hands go up into the sky. They open, they close. Bring your hands towards the sides of your hip and flick them out behind you. Inhale as you bring your hands up in front of you. Exhale as you move the energy behind you. Go ahead and take this at your own pace, your own rhythm. On your next inhale, the fingertips are up facing each other in the sky. The light is shining out through the fingertips. Exhale fully here. Squeeze Mula Bandha, squeeze your anal and sex organs. Inhale. Go ahead and squeeze Udaya Bandha if that feels good. The belly button goes in and up. Inhale. Squeeze Jala Bandha. The sternum is going towards the crown. Hold. Relax the shoulders, keeping the hold. Exhale, slowly bring the palms of your hands back down towards the hips. And just notice the new movement that surrounds you. Start to bend through your knees. The belly button meets the thighs. The body, the spine drapes over your calves and thighs and knees. And we're going to do forward fold. Allow the spine to relax. Allow the head and neck to relax. The crown is surrendered towards gravity. If it feels called to you, bring the soles of your hands underneath the palms of your feet. Bear pose, giving yourself a tiny little bit of a wrist massage with your toes. Release the palm of your hands from your feet and go ahead and plant the palm of your hands back down onto the ground. Start to inch your toes into downward facing dog and drop your knees to the ground. Push down through the palm of your hands, going into child's pose. Bring your hips back to meet the palms of your feet. Allow the spine to relax and round forward. Allow the bones connected to surrender into the soil. Bringing your awareness onto the palms of your hands, slowly start to bring yourself into a straight spine, inching your palms of your hands towards the hips, into sitting on your heels, and bring your heels out in front of you and go ahead and get into a seated position. Allow yourself to reset in this seated position. The wrists grow heavy, the elbows grow heavy, and the shoulders follow. Notice where your hips are in space. Notice where your thighs and ankles rest on the earth. Notice the light lighting up your spine, shooting out through the crown of your head, and lengthen through your crown. Bring the hands up into the sky. The hands are pointing forward. The palms of your hands are shining forward. The light is out through the length of your hand and through your fingers. Inhale. As you exhale, bring the elbows towards the side of your body. Inhale, back up. Exhale, the elbows shoot down towards the side of your body. Imagine as if you were grabbing the light right in front of you and pushing it into your body. You can do Kapalbhati breath here or breath of fire. Exhale forcefully as the inhale comes natural. Notice the stomach pumping. Inhale brings both of the hands into the sky, leaving the hands in the sky. Exhale fully. Squeeze Mulabandha, anal sex organs. Inhale. Squeeze Uddiyabandha, belly button goes in and up. Inhale. Squeeze Jalabandha, the sternum goes up towards the crown. Hold. Exhale, slowly bring the wrist towards the knee. Release everything and just notice the new movement that surrounds you. Now when you're ready, we're going to come laying down on the ground. Plant both of your feet onto the ground and bring your hands to meet the thighs. Allow the leverage of your hands and thighs to round the spine, and slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, gently place your spine onto the ground. Bring both of your knees towards the chest and squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Inhale and exhale here, bringing the forehead to the knees. Exhale, relaxing the entire spine on the ground. Bring your hands onto your thighs, ankles, or sole of your feet. We're going into happy baby pose. You can rock your hips side to side. You can open one leg and open the other. You can just play around with the stickiness of your hips. Can you surrender to the stickiness? Can you move like you're moving through honey? Can you romanticize the journey of discovering your body, what it likes, what it doesn't like? You can blow bubbles with your mouth. Release the area between the eyebrows. Allow the jaw to relax, the tip of the nose to surrender, and just allow gravity to fully take you in this moment. Start to bring the palm of your hands off of your legs and allow the palms of your feet to reach the ground, and bring them straight out in front of you, getting ready for full Shavasana in whatever position feels the best for you. And whenever you're ready, go ahead and notice how the earth beneath you cradles every single one of your body parts, starting at the heels, your calves, the back of your knee, the thighs, the hips, the butt, the tailbone, the sacral, the solar plexus, the back of the heart, the shoulder blades, the shoulders, the biceps, the top of the arm, the elbows, the forearm, the wrists, the fingers, the hands, the neck, the head. And notice gravity as it pushes you closer into the earth. Can you notice the air swirling around your toes, around your fingertips, and the air traveling up through the tip of your nose, up the nasal passages, into the forehead, and exhaling out through the nasal passage, out through the tip of your nose. Can you notice the vibration of the sound of my voice, or the music that's playing, or the vibration of the silence? Can you feel the cells vibrating in every single inch of your body? And beyond that movement, can you feel the area that is not moving, your stillness, your light? Stay with that stillness and drift away into full Shavasana. Namaste.